Fear comes in so many forms. It comes in the form of procrastination, perfectionism, insecurity, resistance, and even failure. Sometimes we believe that we're not smart enough, not wealthy enough, not educated enough, not pretty enough, not capable enough to accomplish the things that we want in life. Sometimes it's not even the actual thing that you're afraid of, it's the fear that's holding you back. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Imani Janae if you are new here. If you are, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I love having you here today, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about removing self-doubt and building your confidence. Today I just wanted to explain to you what's been going on with me and how I've been feeling. I feel like I've been having a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of negative energy, a lack in my own confidence, and I want to just explain how to overcome some of these thoughts. I know a lot of us go through the same things going on in life, and it all comes around to fear of the unknown. So if you're interested in that, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up, and let's get on right into it. So before we even get into it, what is self-doubt? So by definition, self-doubt is things about yourself that you believe to be true, and those things are pretty much negative things. So it's the incapability to see yourself succeeding. It is the lack of confidence that you can get that raise, or that you can get that girl or guy, or that you can go after what you desire in life, how much money you can make. It's your lack of confidence that you can get to the point where you want to be. I personally have been feeling a lack of confidence because I haven't been basically achieving the goals that I wanted to achieve. So I've been getting into jobs that I'm not passionate about, that I get into it because it seems like a good idea at the time. I need money, whatever reason it is. It's just most of my self-doubt comes from not being where I want to be career-wise. So this could happen for you in your career as well. It could also deal with relationships, family members, education, school, whatever it is that you may be feeling like you don't have the tools or the education or whatever it may be to succeed and get to where you want in life. I'm feeling the same way. So basically, I've been missing off YouTube for about a month or so now because I've just been trying to figure out my life and what I want to do, why I'm not accomplishing my goals, why I came to this new city and state, and just basically fell into the sunken place. I came here with all these goals and ambitions and wanting to do great things with both my channel and my job and relationship wise, meeting new people and all that, and I feel like I just got sucked in and I just felt overwhelmed. I guess that's the best way I can put it. I felt overwhelmed with everything. Everyone here just has so much drive and ambition, and instead of using it as inspiration, it kind of set me back a little bit, because I see all these people doing great things and have these great jobs and great careers and live in these great apartments and drive these great cars, and then I feel behind. So I feel like that took a toll on me. Also, working a job, you know, I was working this job that I got last year in the tech industry. I did a whole video on it. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it up here so you guys can check it out. But I felt like that job was not giving me the motivation or satisfaction to accomplish other things in my life as well. It was kind of draining me. It wasn't making me happy. I was, of course, when I got the job, very happy to get it. I enjoyed the work or whatever, whatsoever, but it's just not where I see myself in my career. Like, I felt like I was wasting time. I felt like I've just been wasting time, wasting away my life, not really going after what I desire and want, and working in jobs, even my previous job before this one. And I'm going to take this risk and go after what I really, really want in life. I've also been in the search of finding a church home, so I have been going to a couple churches now, just to see how I can get my relationship with God back up and running in my life. It's a really important relationship to me, and I just want to strengthen our bond. I've also been praying for clarity this year and for next year. I just want to be full of clarity, full of happiness, and just pursue everything that I desire in this life. So I have been praying for clarity and just praying for a sign, basically mostly for work and mostly for career. Just give me a sign on what I need to do and where I need to be in life. It seems like every day that I was playing the what if scenarios in my head on what I wanted to do and where I wanted to be in life, I kept talking myself down when I thought I could be much further on in life, but I was just settling for the lifestyle that I was living now. So at this time right now, I'm trying to pursue what makes me happy, what makes me driven, what makes me motivated, and what makes me face my fears. I truly, truly believe that whatever is meant for me will not miss me, and that I can accomplish anything that I put my mind to. And that leads me into today's points. So how do we overcome this self-doubt that we're feeling in our head? Why did it take me 3 years after I finished school to finally go ahead and pursue what I want to do in life? Why does it take you a year or so to talk to the person who you really thought you had a connection with, but you were too scared because you didn't want to seem thirsty? Why did it take you graduating and pursuing a career for your parents when you knew from the beginning, before you even went to college, that that's not something that you wanted to do in the first place? Why did it take you so many years to leave that toxic relationship when you know peace and happiness was on the other end of the tunnel? After analyzing what it is that you're afraid of, you just have to ask yourself, what is the worst case scenario? And if this scenario does happen, how can I bounce back from it? Because as long as I am still breathing and I am still alive, then I can move on from any situation that I consider to be a setback. So first things first, we want to ask ourselves, is this fear or self-doubt coming from evidence, or are we overthinking? We spend a lot of time in our heads and in our thoughts just overthinking scenarios that probably won't even happen. So do we have any evidence that your fear could come true, or is it just something that crosses your mind and keeps you from going after what you want? To overcome this, we'll want to revamp your thoughts. So we have the control and the ability to change our thoughts and process our emotions the way that we want to in a positive light. You'll want to remind yourself of your greatness and of your ability to accomplish anything in this world that you put your mind to, and just change your thinking, change your mentality to go for what you want and what you desire and what you know is right for you. But then it's, what if I still feel fearful? Do it anyway. Do it anyway. There's one saying that says, but what if it doesn't work out? But what if it does? When you are in action, you think of the positive end result, and when you don't, you live more in your mind. You have to accept that fear will be with you throughout your journey and that you can choose to go for it anyways. When we were young, we were told that we could do or be anything that we put our mind to that we wanted to be when we grew up. And somewhere along the lines, we lost that. We lost that belief. We lost that capability to see a future of happiness and what we actually want in our lives. But we need to get back to how that mentality that we had as a child. It's just a matter of how we think, how we change our thoughts, how we revamp our mentality, how we even go about our daily lives, the actions that we take in our lives, just to make sure that we can get to where we want to be. If you are a human, then you have some self-limiting beliefs, some self-doubt sometimes, you overthink sometimes. It is a normal behavior. It is something that we can overcome, but the first step is to be aware. Showing awareness and knowing that you have these thoughts and, sometimes these doubts and a lack of confidence. The first step to overcoming it is to be aware of them in the first place. Then you work on what you can do to change your thoughts into more positive light and to know that you can be successful at whatever you choose to be, whether that be career, education, relationships, family, whatever you put your mind to, you can achieve greatness. There's also not a single person on this earth that was born with skills. There's not anything that you cannot learn how to do and learn how to be, especially with the internet, books, family, conversations that you may have in your everyday life. All of the resources and tools are there for you to use. You just have to choose to go after it. So with all of this being said, I just want you to take down 3 affirmations that you can do to change your mindset. The first one being, I can believe it before I see it. I can believe that I can achieve something. I can believe that I can succeed in something before I can visually see it. The next one I want you to say to yourself every day is that there is nothing that I cannot learn how to do. The third affirmation that I want you to say to yourself is that if I apply the same energy that I used to accomplish my previous goals, then I can succeed. So these are the 3 things that I want you to say to yourself every day. At the end of the day, anything that you want in this life is worth taking a risk and worth pursuing. The only thing that is stopping you, or the main thing that's stopping you, is probably yourself. Take a look at your inner self and make sure that you are not causing yourself to let your fear overcome and control your life. Only you can accomplish what you set out to do, what you want in this life, and I believe that you can achieve greatness and get everything that your heart desires. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will be back with the lifestyle content real soon, but I just wanted to get this off my chest because this is one of the topics that has been hitting home to me. So if you guys want more topics like this, please leave them in the comment section down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Know it's all love.